All right, and we're live.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. Fuck you, Ryan.
Start it over.
No, we're going.
It's technically not live, but it's live.
It's live
for
at
us.
the moment.
Pseudo-live.
It's pseudo-live. We're live.
Live.
Shut up, okay.
Fuck you.
All of these podcasts are pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded live.
We are
at the
here
top.
pretending we're live.
Live,
So
yeah.
we're like SNL.
Yeah.
No.
No, they're live. They're legit.
They're
most-
funny.
Yeah, I was
things-
gonna say SNL.
That's the difference
Yeah.
between us and SNL.
Yeah, that's the one thing SNL has compared to us is that they're funny. We have a much more diverse cast, though. We just don't have a black guy.
Anybody want to volunteer for that?
Yeah.
And send the
If
internet
we have any black
Dibs.
friends.
No, I'm not doing black.
We have
Ryan
any-
goes blackface.
If we have any black friends at the moment who'd like to do this, be our guest. I'm Kien Ibanez.
I'm John Dean.
She's last.
Max Schooley.
Ryan Freeman.
J.L. McCann.
Speaking of diverse cast, we have a woman.
Oh, what?
What? Start over now?
What? A girl?
No.
That's not possible.
That's not possible on this at all. Who is she?
This happens
I think I
every
need
time.
another drink.
She's gonna have to take a swig apparently. It's a she, you can tell. Maybe. Unless
It's a she.
What the fuck? I mean,
Such a
it's-
kind person.
It's a lovely
What the
pronoun.
fuck?
Don't assume her gender.
Just too much.
And she is.
Lindsey, both how?
Thank you. Yeah, she's here chilling. I don't know. She's crazy. I told her too. I was like, we're nerds. She's like, I don't want to feel like I'm. Ow. She's throwing shit at me. She's like, I don't want to feel like I'm interfering with you guys. I'm like, there's no way you can interfere with us as much as we interfere with ourselves.
Nope.
Oh.
The entire podcast is us interrupting each other.
Interrupting each other like.
Multiple times
Central.
over.
Yeah, and it's just, it's nice though. It's fun. We have a full,
Works.
see, I've always had this idea, and I've always told Ryan this, like, I want an Avengers podcast, just everyone that is in different things come together for one thing, and each get one line, because it's going to last
6
7 hours
hours
anyways,
later.
6 hours worth of shit.
Why am I in this podcast again?
Buy our Patreon!
You get one 30-minute tangent each.
Yes.
Oh, God.
And then that's where shit gets real.
My tangent is how shitty Ryan's tangent was.
Yeah.
My tangent is on how much I hate Max.
Good.
Anthony is leaving Smosh!
Every time.
But no, like, I know what my tangent would just be. I just like go onto Wikipedia and just keep saying fun fact about different things that have nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Fuck you.
Yeah, don't take Jay's tangent. That's not fair. You don't have anything to talk about.
No,
My
fine.
tangent will be why I hate you guys.
Why my
Okay.
friends are the worst.
Okay. So my tangent will be, yeah, uh-huh, oh, cool, uh-huh. Jesus fucking Christ.
No, a lot of, yeah,
Drink.
Right on cue.
that's very understandable.
Incredible.
By the way.
By the way, interesting.
Yes, I just want 30 minutes of you saying incredible.
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 When The
you're
Incredibles 2 comes out.
It's going to be
2019.
incredible. Yeah, incredible. So, I guess we always do the what have we been up to lately?
Nope.
So we saw Baby Driver.
We
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
weird. You actually, like, your wife let you go out later.
Yeah, I know I wasn't allowed to do something past 7.
It was weird. It was so weird because, like, you're like, yeah, my wife's at home. I'm like, you're here? Yeah. What?
Right?
Is this real life?
Were you cranky? Did we keep you up too long?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why you went home right after.
Yeah.
This is exactly why I went home right after.
Because I was like, hey, we're gonna review. He's like, no, can't go. Why? My wife's home. Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
Goodbye.
You can't go. Bye.
She's not at home right now. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yay!
Haley, if you're listening to this, don't hit me.
The kid's by himself. He's got toasters and bathtubs. It'll be good.
He's locked in that closet. He can't go very far.
Wait, is this me? Your kid's finally coming out of the closet?
No.
What?
Oh.
No.
He's only 3.
He just said he
Can't
was
do
still
that
in
yet.
it.
If he's doing Minnie Mouse at the age of 16, then we know. Okay.
Haley's his mom. He'll never be in the closet.
Yeah. She would be like
It would be a more disappointment to her if he came out
straight and gay. And then it would be more disappointing if he's like, Mom, I'm gay and I'm also black. She's like, oh my gosh, I knew this was a thing.
I can see your wife saying
The sad part is she totally.
She would
so
be fine
excited
with
about
this.
that.
I don't know if he's contemplating murdering us later tonight. Or
No, that's
if
what-
he's like thinking like, what if my son is black?
No. I've met the dad. The only person I've ever met that is paler than me.
That's very true,
He's
Bryson.
gonna pull a reverse Michael Jackson.
Okay. As long as he's a good singer and makes me a lot of money, okay.
What about the possible molesting children part?
It was never proven.
Yeah, apparently Bill Cosby's like that too. Like everyone can now say Bill Cosby's not a sex offender.
Boy,
That we know of.
That we know of.
Hey man,
He won in court.
he didn't get.
The glove doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Bill Cosby.
What is the glove in this situation?
The pills.
Movies.
Yeah. That was the thing that got me about that. I'm like, this is the OJ of our times, because like so many people were conflicted with Bill Cosby, and like some people are like, I think people just like it's like when someone can't like. I feel like Daniel Radcliffe gets pissed off when people call him Harry Potter, but Bill Cosby's like happy that people know him as Dr. Huxtable, because then he's like, yes, this is what I call, this is a pudding pop. I'm not putting my pop in her.
Zippity boop bop bit.
Well,
Did you see that clip of him walking out of the courtroom down the stairs and
Yeah,
stuff?
Say-
when
And then he
does
goes
the
like,
fat
"Hey,
Albert
hey, hey, hey." I was like, oh my god, wrong time to do that.
No, that was
That was
the right time.
after he got acquitted.
Yeah, he's just
So
like,
he knew he was off the hook.
yeah, he's like, yeah, fuck you guys.
fuck it, I don't care anymore.
I don't
Okay,
care.
on to a more tangible
Tangible
subject, maybe.
subject. I mean, I guess we can just go to the trailers. And the first trailer we're going to talk about is Jackie Chan's new movie, The Foreigner.
I want to see it.
I want to
You
see
saw the
it.
trailer?
I want to see it, but I am a little worried on how it's going to affect Jackie Chan as an actor.
Because it's a dramatic role, or?
Yeah, it's a very different way for Jackie Chan. Like, it's still an action movie, still kind of craziness, but from the way they portray it, it looks like he's some fucking North Korean assassin who's a bombs expert.
Well, on
Maybe
top
he knows
of
my
that,
dad.
it's not like the normal Jackie Chan scenario where he's
Yeah.
like the underdog.
Yes.
Like he's
Yeah.
in control of everything.
Oh,
in
yeah.
those trailers.
Right?
I
So,
know.
like, I don't know.
Wait, it's like Taken, but his daughter's dead.
It's
Yeah.
like Taken but better because it has
Yeah.
kung fu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I
his
mean,
daughter doesn't get taken 3 times.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No, to be fair, the parents got taken in the second
Yeah.
one. The
Good
daughter
for
had to save their
them.
asses.
yeah. But Lindsay, you're a big Jackie Chan fan.
Yeah.
And like, how do you like? I know we always talk about like how the Legend of the Drunken Master and all, and like Rush Hour is like really like awesome. But like, how do you feel about the fact that he's like doing this kind of shit?
Well, like in the trailer, it doesn't look like he's doing like his normal kung fu shit. He's got fucking guns and shit. I see that as kind of fucked up. It's not Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I half
Like
expected.
it's not Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
I
It's not
half
him going
expected
like
Jackie Chan to do all of his weird voices.
Not
Yeah.
him
voice,
fucking
pulling
around
guns
with
and
fucking
shit.
ladders
And chairs,
like chairs
oh,
and
when I
shit.
saw the
Like,
shit,
tie.
when I saw the table, I was like, oh, he's gonna use it as a weapon,
Yeah,
just
like,
flip it
you
around.
automatically think he's gonna start using objects, and then no, he just.
It does
no.
still seem really like improv-y kung fu, which is what Jackie Chan pretty much always does, because he does like his own
Well, he
stunts
plays
and
as the
shit.
underdog, so he's. Whatever.
Yeah, But he usually does his own stunts. It'll be interesting to see if he still does
He is
for this
in
more
this movie.
serious
Yeah,
one.
I think
it looks like, but I feel like I said because it's an American director and not like the cool Hong Kong shit we're used to.
Yeah.
Like it's going to when he does something, it's gonna chop into something totally different, like the guy falling instead of re-showing that he got hit and now he's falling back.
This is basically Jackie Chan's Logan. It is old and gritty Jackie Chan.
He really is.
He does look
Yeah.
significantly older.
It's weird.
I'm
because-
wondering if they like used a lot of makeup to make him look older,
we just didn't dye his hair.
because I don't think he looks this old outside of doing movies.
I don't believe so.
Or this movie, I mean.
How old is Jackie Chan
60
now?
something?
70.
What? 70?
Yeah, he's
Damn.
gotta be
He's 70 now.
Yeah.
He's
He's
old.
still moving like
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Well, I totally just forgot who I was thinking of now.
Jet Li.
Well,
That's-
he's pretty old.
Yeah.
Bruce
Chuck
Lee.
Norris is like in his 70s.
Yeah, but I don't
now,
really.
too.
Okay, let's not get into.
Let's not
I'm not gonna
compare.
get
Why
into-
is he throwing Chuck Norris
I'm not
in there?
getting into like meme Chuck Norris, but Chuck Norris is
Yeah.
still a pretty
Yeah,
active
I-
old guy.
well, you see him in
Like
his
total
total
body
gym.
gym,
His
yeah.
total
Yeah,
gym
total
ads. He's
body
still
gym.
doing like
I mean,
full
I'm
abs and
pretty
shit.
sure that he just
So he
did
has
those
aged.
because he
He has
got
aged
paid.
a little bit, but not to the point.
Yeah,
of
not
that.
like it looks
Yeah.
in the
Not to the point
trailer.
of
Like,
that.
Not just showing a
he's
picture
not-
of Jackie
he's
Chan
not-
currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah, that's the thing. But he always looks so young. Like. So this is weird to see him like. I think it's the gray hair. If I'm going for anything,
Yeah.
it's gray hair. And I gotta give props to Jackie Chan for breaking the Asian curse. So like once you hit 60,
Oh,
you
it's-
like
it's-
shrink and get
no.
like looking like a raisin.
The way
He's
that
still 5'9".
the way that
actually.
it
Oh, that's
works
good.
is
Oh, I'm supposed to
if you're Asian, you either hit 22 and look 65, or you hit like 65 and still look 22.
Jackie Chan's
It's
only
one way
63.
or the other.
That is true.
Oh,
He's
okay.
only 63.
So I was right. He was in his 60s.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I mean, he's still got another 2-3 months
Well, look
before
out.
the old people
Yeah.
stick hits him.
Yeah.
Look at Sylvester Stallone. That's what he's doing.
Steroids.
It's not.
No, that's The Rock.
It's plastic surgery.
sure.
For Sylvester Stallone, you can tell that's plastic surgery. He looks
Yeah.
like a doll.
Mhm.
Him and Arnold are like up there with looking like a doll.
Right.
And the next one is the Max and Lindsay movie, Bad Moms 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Fuck off.
I don't know.
That's
I,
the Christmas one.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this one at all because I've never even heard of the first
Bad Moms is really good.
It was.
So
Like, I think
Surprisingly.
Bad Moms is really
Yeah.
funny.
So you guys just like sprung this surprise on me with this Bad Moms 2.
Surprise.
Like
Have you-
all of a
but,
sudden this thing exists.
Besides John, has anyone else not seen it?
I had just not seen it. I didn't even know it existed.
Really? Did you see
What
it?
rock do you
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
under?
Apparently,
You, but,
one where
okay,
I missed.
I'm not giving you guys. I'm not giving you two shit about
Bullshit.
this. No, I'm not
Bullshit.
giving you two shit. I
Bull
feel like
fucking
I'm
shit.
being like targeted. Like I'm saying you guys are shitty parents. No, I think you guys are pretty awesome parents.
You're like, this is what you'd be like if you were parents, but like shitty. We're
No,
like,
I
okay,
didn't say that. I
thanks.
said not
If you were a
shitty.
parent, so like if Max was a parent, he'd be a woman.
I call my Kunis.
I was gonna say if Mila Kunis was my mom, there is no way that I would not have been put up for adoption.
He would probably be breastfeeding until age 13.
They
Yeah.
probably would have tried to get rid of me right away.
But no, where I like stand about that, like I mean it like you two always like not say like I mean you guys get bogged down by the typical like kid shit that you have to deal with.
Who the fuck doesn't?
You know
I don't even have kids.
Yeah,
and I
but
get
you have to
bogged
deal with
down by
fucking Carter.
kid shit.
Yeah, you have to deal with Carter.
I don't really deal with him. He's just kind of there.
Is
You
he
know
work-
what I mean.
Is he working on his new album yet?
Shit.
But no, like where I mean like
Unfortunately, no.
I'm not saying it in a bad way, but like I mean sometimes you guys just want to go out and have a good time and not feel guilty about it.
That's everybody with kids.
I
Do
know.
you ever feel guilt?
We're gonna go to a new topic now.
That's a yes.
You cannot tell me that
Pitch
like
Perfect 3.
no, wait, but you cannot tell me that like no one feels guilty if they like leave their kid at home or something while they go like because like you've had a long fucking like you can't tell me that like, no parent has ever felt like my mom has told me she felt shitty when her and my dad just went to movies without us. She's like, you guys could have been seeing this. Mom, you saw a rated R movie with a lot of gratuitous sex and violence. Pretty positive we could have seen this when we're 6. She's like, but I know, but like family time. I'm like, but you guys need time to yourself and shit like that.
Yeah. I have a fucked up sleep schedule. I'm up till like 2 every day anyways. Kid passes out at 10.
Yeah, that's good.
4 hours is enough.
That's good.
Just leave him there.
Damn.
Go out to the movie, come back.
She's only joking. But you can't tell me you can't relate a little bit.
No, I totally do. I mean, like, I'll be feeling great, and then all of a sudden it's like, shit, nope. Like,
Yeah.
can't do this, can't.
Like, all of a sudden you'll just feel it and you'll be like, fuck, I feel like I need to go home now. My kid's just
Yeah,
at
like,
home.
you just feel like an asshole for a little bit.
You're like, I paid the babysitter for 3 hours. It's been 30 minutes. I should just go back, right? Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn, remind me to never have kids.
I don't know about
Oh
thirty
yeah, I
minutes.
consider just
It goes
like
through phases. Like, you'll be, like, having fun and shit, and then you're like, oh god, my kid's at home. Like, I
Yeah.
shouldn't be having fun right now.
Right.
And then it'll be like that for a
I
little
think-
while, and then, like, you surpass that, and you're totally fine, and then it'll happen again, and then you're like, no, just push through. Just fucking
I
push
think-
through.
It's like a weird parenting bipolar.
watching
Yeah.
all of my friends that have kids has made me seriously consider vasectomy at 23. Like, since I've been like 14,
Yeah.
I've been ready to not have
No
kids.
kids.
Oh jeez.
But like, I think this movie looks really funny though
It
because
does.
it brings the Christmas thing and thing. And I really have a question: is Christmas really that hard for you guys?
Yes.
Dude, Christmas is the worst. It's like
Alright.
you feel like you're not getting your kid enough shit, and then you're like, wait, I'm getting my kid too much shit, and you're like, no, it's not enough.
Or like trying to get to all your fucking family.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
You got your family like, oh well, why aren't you with us? Why are
I
you with them? Oh
don't
well,
even
why are
have
you with
kids,
them
and I
not
totally
us?
know how that feels.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially like if your parents are divorced.
It's
Or-
shit.
Or if your parents are super shitty.
If
Yeah.
your parents are divorced, both sets of grandparents are divorced, you have second cousins who live in the same town as you, shit hits the fan Christmas season.
they all get pissed at you.
You're doing a Christmas 2 weeks before Thanksgiving to make sure you can see people.
Yeah.
That's how fucked up shit gets.
Yeah, I've got family all over the country, and like literally every year, I'm just like, look, I'm just not gonna go to anybody's Christmas so that everybody's treated fairly.
All y'all.
That's what like is the shitty thing about my dad's family living all here. Like we always have Christmas, and like I don't give a shit about my like family in Texas because they're like super Republican and like America and guns. I'm like, you guys have fun with that. Wait, do you guys having whiskey? Okay, I'm coming down for that, and then I'm leaving.
I'll be there in 3 hours. What? Yeah,
we live in
we're
Texas,
gonna figure it out.
Kien. I just got a plane express.
Yeah, there's whiskey involved.
We're
I'm
getting
running.
turned. We're getting
I'm
turned.
running.
But like, I think this movie has like, it won't take itself too seriously. But like some of the things that I feel like some people get is like the husband doesn't know how to get their fucking wife, so he's like back rub coupons just for you.
Well, that's not even something that a lot of husbands will do. Even
That's what
kids,
kids do.
kids
Yeah.
will do
Kids
shit
will
like
do
that
shit
too.
like that.
Never
Like,
accept back rub coupons.
coupon
Everybody sucks
for
at the back rub.
3 days
Unless
off.
you went to school for it.
I feel like even if you went to school for it, like if it's for your partner, they're probably still gonna fucking suck.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
worth it. You're not paying me. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
The idea of it happening hypes you up way too much.
Yeah.
You're like, sweet free back rub.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you stabbing me with your thumbs? Go away.
Girl, it is called a nail clipper.
Yeah, see, I'd never
Use
go
it.
for that.
What?
Like, if they bought me, like, a little certificate so I'd actually go see a professional masseuse,
Yeah.
I'd be totally down for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
like,
but
right-
that actually costs money.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
That's
dad
what
does
my
that.
wife is
My
doing.
dad gives my mom for her birthday and Christmas is a spa day all the fucking year, and we don't get shit for Christmas
Well,
now. Like as adults, they're just like, hey, you're here eating our food.
I know
Merry
it would be
Christmas, that's your
perfect for
gift."
me. Like, a coupon for, like, 5 hours of leave me the fuck alone.
Like, do you have to spend it all at once? Or can you spend it like at
All at
different
once.
times?
That would be too broken if you could just spend it at any different
If
time.
I could spend it at any different time, I still spend it all at once so that I don't have to break it up into hours a day. I just get all the 5 hours on Christmas and just sit
No,
in
it's
my
just
room and play
no, it's
video
like
games.
30-minute increments, like 5 hours, but in like 15 or 30-minute increments.
Oh,
You're
I'd
like,
be pissed.
you're like, I'm cashing this all in right now.
Right
I don't
now.
fucking care.
They just scissor off a little snippet of it. That's
See,
your 5 minutes.
Everybody, I always say that Christmas is my least favorite holiday, and everybody's just like, why? I'm just like, because your family forces you to spend time with them. I just want to sit in my goddamn room and play the new video games I got.
It's such a,
That's it.
it's such an unhype holiday too, because it comes right after Thanksgiving.
And
which
like
is
Thanksgiving is like
the greatest holiday ever.
Well, no, for me it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, then like
No,
Easter.
it's
No, it's Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
first.
yeah, definitely.
I will be
Any
bloated for 2 weeks after Thanksgiving.
any holiday where people invite me
I love
over just to eat
Thanksgiving.
food that they made is A1.
Yeah.
I feel like because I eat so little throughout like most of the year that when Thanksgiving rolls around, that's when like my actual hunger comes out and I eat like I should have for the previous year.
Like, wait, I should have eaten on June
So you're
3rd,
doing- you were-
4th,
I feel
5th.
like,
Yeah, you're
I
doing
feel like I
like-
get all my necessary calories that I live
I guess
off of
that's
for
the
the
one
rest of
thing
the
I
year.
hate about Thanksgiving is
Yeah.
I'm like the exact opposite. Like watching me eat on a daily basis almost makes me disgusted in myself.
You should get fucking baked
Because
to
I
eat then.
eat so much, but on Thanksgiving I always show up and I get like 2 plates, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm
That's
full.
still a lot.
Dude.
Okay, two places.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving starts at 6 a.m. It doesn't
Amateur.
end until like noon the next day.
Unless you work
So much
retail, because then
food.
they just fuck you over and they're like, all right.
Nah, I take that whole week off. I don't give a
Y'all are
fuck
gonna
who you are.
y'all are gonna be here on African American Friday and have to sit here and watch shitty people get mad at you.
Yeah, see, I don't work retail, so I get all those
I
days
don't
off
either.
anyways.
It's great.
Nope. I don't give a fuck who you
I feel
are.
like I feel like
See, what I do now is I save. What I've learned is most places will let you have one holiday of your choice off, and you
Yeah.
have to get it before everybody else. So what I do is I always save it for Thanksgiving, and I always get it before everyone else does. I'm just like, fuck all of you.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm getting the next day
understandable.
off.
The new
No, I
calendar's
get you.
up Thanksgiving.
I get you on that. Like, I thought it was funny though, the movie. I think, like, I love the ending scene where she's explaining to the kid, like, yeah, me and your dad are having fun. You said, fuck yeah, numerous times, like 3
And you
times.
punched the
like,
wall.
Fuck yeah, and you punched the wall.
I mean, I'm probably gonna see this new one.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Mila Kunis.
I don't know, I wasn't that impressed with that last scene.
You like
Two
Kristen
words.
Bell.
Two words.
Kristen
Yeah.
Bell,
Two
yeah.
words. Kristen Bell. Fucking bae.
The
Only
shock
you.
value of
Mila
kids
Kunis
swearing
is in
doesn't do
Family
anything
Guy.
for me.
She
Mila-
has to be the best
Mila
person
Kunis
ever.
has nothing on Kristen Bell.
Everything.
I think that-
everything.
She is 5'1" and blonde. She's definition of perfect.
For you. That's short. Yeah, she's like
Lindsay's
cunt
5'8".
I'm not 5'8". Fuck you.
5'7"?
I'm 5'6".
Whatever.
Okay, so
Come on.
Shit, everybody needs to just take another drink.
speaking of 5'8", I had a physical for work this week.
You're dumb.
You
They-
thought you were 5'10", turns out you're 5'2".
They took my height and then subtracted 3 inches for my shoes. Bitch, I ain't wearing stilts.
What are you?
So they labeled me as 5'8". And I'm like, it literally says 5'11" on my license. You want me to pull that shit out?
Just take your shoes off next time. Be like, fuck
But
you.
I was wearing these. There aren't any lift to this shit. Oh, don't worry about taking. Yeah, and then she took like 3 pounds off for wearing them when I did my weight. I'm like, what do you think I wear for shoes?
Fucking
Cinder
Cinder
blocks.
boots and fucking leather jackets. What are you
Right.
walking around in?
Anyways,
Wearing your work.
Pitch Perfect 3.
Perfect 3.
Oh god.
I think this one actually looks interesting.
I
enough.
need this to be the last one.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
It
see
was
it.
good.
I really liked
I know,
the,
but it wasn't bad.
I really liked the first Pitch Perfect, but Pitch Perfect 2 was really lame.
Lackluster.
It was the same fucking jokes again, but they were less funny this time.
That's all the third one's gonna be.
But
That's
I feel
what
like
I'm
John
figuring,
has
too.
emotional resonance with at least one of the characters.
Because Anna Kendrick.
Anakin
Is
is
bae.
Oh, Anna Kendrick, if you're still listening.
Still listening.
Still
Get out
listening.
now. Run for the hills.
And Fat
They're
Amy
coming for
because
you.
I
You
am
wish
also
she was listening.
fat on the
Yeah.
inside.
I
Well,
think-
duh, I wish
Yes.
anybody was listening.
I think we had this conversation. That was our first podcast. We were like,
Yeah.
if Anna Kendrick's listening,
Yeah.
she's not listening to this. I'm like, she could.
She might be.
Maybe
We never
one day.
know.
We could tweet about this and be like, hey,
We're not tweeting at Anna Kendrick.
It'll be the Star Wars episode when we mention that she was in the first Battlefront commercial
yeah.
and how disappointing that Battlefront
If
was.
we
shit,
tweet
she
every
was.
podcast
Yeah.
at her though, eventually
Well,
she's
she'll
gonna
have to-
listen to
she's
one
gonna
of
have
them.
to.
Or block us.
That's why we
There's
all have
what,
to.
Yeah.
6 of us here? There's enough accounts still
I
to
have-
get through
I have
eventually.
2 Twitter accounts. That makes
Why
7.
do you have 2 Twitter accounts?
I have one for anything that is involved with me working on anything.
Oh,
like
wait.
for this podcast or YouTube.
What the hell? Do you have 2 also?
I do have a Twitter account.
I
forgot
also have
about
a
that.
Twitter.
Any
I
Mine's
also
music.
have a
mine's
Twitter.
the best though. Okay.
And then my other Twitter account is for any time I want to say something super offensive that
No, I don't-
shouldn't be linked to me in a professional manner.
I want you to know why mine is the best.
Oh, God.
Because my Twitter handle is now a Freeman, and my profile picture is
Oh,
my
yes.
mugshot. Cropped onto Tupac's body.
If you want to follow me on Twitter, my professional account is at I am John Dean, and my unprofessional account is at still John Dean.
Only one of those needs to be followed. I think we all know which one it is.
That's not made up either.
My Twitter handle is at Ibanez Kien.
They're not gonna know how to spell that.
YVANEZKIEN.
They aren't gonna remember that.
Whatever.
You guys can just forget about Kien.
300 people just blocked Kien.
I'll be doing good. And then the next trailer is the thing everyone, I don't know if Lindsey watches it, but Rick and Morty Season 3.
Fuck
Yes. Pick 'em
Have you,
up.
have you seen it?
I've seen like 2 episodes.
Did you like it?
Leave.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I don't really have much time for watching TV. That's not exactly something I can watch in front
That's
of my daughter.
literally like 38
You
episodes
could.
to view.
My kid watches.
I
Family
could,
Guy
but
all
my
the
kid's
time.
way too fucking smart for that shit.
How old's
He
your
watches
kid?
Family Guy
She's
all-
2, but she can form like full
His kid
sentences.
is.
He's 3. He watches Family Guy all the time.
But Finn is not like.
All right, my kid's kind of dopey.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, like Zaya can she can form full fucking sentences right now.
Nice.
Rick and Morty's not gonna impede.
I think the
Rick
only
and Morty
reason
will impede.
I
Yeah,
think
Rick
the
and
only
Morty would
reason
fuck
that
it
I
right
wouldn't want my children watching Rick and Morty is because then they develop that sense of universal hopelessness that I have to live with every day.
Because that would mean you'd have to have kids.
Yeah.
That too. And we all know I'd rather stick my testicles in a blender than
Lindsay's face when John talks about not having kids. Can't tell, she's like,
What?
your face every time he makes that
I think it's
comment.
funny.
I think I'd rather take care of someone else's kid, like after they've gone through the initial newborn phase, than have my own.
After they get out of the potato
So you wanna
phase.
know,
So
like,
that's
Yeah.
why you adopt. That's why you adopt.
Yeah.
Well, I'd much rather adopt than have my own kids, and that's my own like personal thing. Is I'd rather adopt because I know that there's a lot of kids in the foster care system and adoption that don't get picked because they're fucked up or something.
I love you.
Yeah,
deal with all
like
of those
like
kids.
me when I was in foster care and didn't get adopted because I was fucked up.
This is getting really dark.
Sad.
Just like
I
the Rick and
feel
Morty
for ya.
season. Just like the Rick and Morty
Exactly.
season.
As an adoptee, I feel for you. It's
Anyways, Inhumans.
Fuck.
There's a giant bulldog, and that's pretty much the entire reason why I want to watch it.
His name is Lockjaw.
Doggos are
You
ultimate.
say Lockjaw?
His name is Lockjaw. He has the ability to. He's like.
He
has the
teleports.
ability- yeah, he has the ability
I want
to
to
teleport.
see. Well, like I used to watch Hell on Wheels, and a character, Anson Mount's character, Black Bull. Is that his name? Kien? What's his name?
Yeah, Black Bolt.
Black Bull. Like Anson Mount's a decent actor, and he was in Hell on Wheels, so I'll watch because of that. And Inhumans looks kind of interesting, so.
I'm not good with actor names, but the character that plays Ramsay Bolton, or not the character, the actor that plays Ramsay Bolton in Game of Thrones is in this. And I've kind of made it like a point to watch everything that any of the actors from Game of Thrones are in, because they're so fucking good
Even the
in Game of
shitty
Thrones.
Terminator
Porn you
movie?
gotta sit
Yes,
through.
I've already seen it.
He was in the shitty Terminator.
Yeah.
She was. She plays Daenerys.
I literally,
Clarke.
Yeah,
Emily
I
Clarke,
literally
yeah.
just watched an interview with her like the
Yeah.
other
I
day.
do not know any of this because I do not watch Game of
I don't
Thrones.
watch Game of
Yeah.
Thrones
It's
either.
my favorite
It's one of my
running
favorite
television shows.
Do we want to do a GOT?
Fuck yeah.
Do we want to do a GOT podcast?
It's literally like 2.5 weeks away from fucking
I know, but we could like
season
prep
8.
to like each season, do like a season recap, and
I
then
mean,
go to the like.
I'd
yeah.
be down for doing like a minute recap of
Yeah.
the show.
Everyone dies.
Every year before a new season, I watch the entire show over again before it starts.
That sounds
So
pretty
Game of
cool.
Thrones, everyone dies. Everyone
So,
hates each other.
Again,
everyone dies.
for the
There are
187th
dragons.
They're
time
dragons and
Well,
tits.
bunch of-
in
yeah,
the
very
history
bunch
of this
tits.
podcast, I have established that I am a massive loser.
I don't know.
have an idea for our next grill out.
Well,
We should all show up in like medieval costumes and grill like giant turkey legs
Yeah.
and stuff.
Do
and
not
sit
do
down
that at my
Yeah,
house, please.
yeah.
and
You're-
watch Game of Thrones
Yeah.
while we chow down on
Lindsey,
these
you're
giant
invited. You
hunks
can
of
bring
meat.
Zaylee and Finn can hang out, and they can like have sword fights.
I'll work on my
did you
chivalry
call
with
it?
Max's.
Zaya, Zaya,
Zaylee.
Zaya.
I'll
Oh
work.
shit.
I'll work on my
Did you
chivalry
say
with Max's new
name with
neighbor.
her kid's name?
That's just a new
Damn.
neighbor.
What?
You have a new neighbor?
Yeah.
Go on.
It's all
It's
gone.
over here. It's over here. I have another case.
As far as I can tell, she's single. Looks like she's in her mid-20s, and apparently her mom is helping her move in.
We shouldn't talk about her too much on the podcast in case she starts listening to us.
Yeah, in
Dude.
case the stray person in this
She
town
already
starts
hates me. It
listening.
doesn't fucking
Due
matter.
to our massive popularity on the internet.
All 33 of you, you must find her.
Google it. Let us know, just like that weird Reddit guy did for the con girl.
Wait, if they find her, they know where I live. My
Oh,
doors
no.
are definitely staying
Yeah,
locked.
yeah.
Okay, Jumanji 2.
Jumanji 2. Okay, this one looks really good,
It
actually,
does.
to me. I think this movie looks funny. as
I'm
fuck.
still gonna point out, even in the sense that they're in a video game, I still think it's so dumb that the only female character is scantily clad.
She points it out, though. It's not
I
like
know
she
that they
doesn't
point it out,
point
and
it
I know
out.
that it goes with modern
Just
video
because
game
she is
tropes.
self-aware of it doesn't make it
But
better.
you know that they only did that self-awareness to try and justify the eye candy that they're
Well,
trying to
Yeah,
pull
it's
off.
like
Let's-
Karen Gillian is pretty, though.
She
I
is
will
Let's
very
think
good
about
at
it,
that.
though.
Well, yeah, but she could be just as pretty in regular fucking clothes.
Okay, John, thank you for ruining.
But
Or as a man.
Yeah.
we have
Hashtag Jack.
Yeah, she could.
I was like, Jack Black.
She could
We're
be
gonna
just
see
as
Jack Black
beautiful.
without a shirt on.
She could be just as
Oh,
beautiful
God.
with a penis.
It's gonna happen.
What?
Wait, what?
I think she. No, okay.
No?
The only way
What
that
you
I
do
would
is
let
you Google she-mail. And
the only way that I would let them justify the scantily clad outfit is if the entire time she had a gigantic bulge in the skirt for the whole movie and nobody acknowledges it.
Listen, you
But
open
it's
up a
30
can of worms
seconds,
you
a
were
hot
not
dog falls
expecting.
out. We're like, what the fuck just
And
happened?
it's totally obvious the whole time.
Lindsey is now looking and wondering, like she's like,
what is that? It's a good 7 inches.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Just like Dr. Manhattan, they do like a weird pan shot.
They
of it.
like pan shot, zoom in, like focus on it. Somebody starts sketching it. You're like, the fuck is going on?
Everybody just pretends that it's not there.
That's kind of the only way that I think I would be okay with it.
Oh, but it looks fun. To me, I think it looks funny.
It
I
looks-
think it's very meta.
Yeah, I do think the rest of the movie looks really funny. I do like that the other girl is like super white girl wasted
Yeah.
and takes Jack Black.
Yes.
I like how the nerd gets the rock and he's like, I like how he's such like a he's so paranoid about allergies. He's like, oh no, Claritin, I got nothing.
I
I'm in the
love
jungle.
I love that the one guy says, like literally like Moose sounds like a pretty tough character, and then he ends up being Kevin Hart.
I like the you
Although
should say
if
we're-
you've ever seen Kevin Hart, he's pretty buff.
yeah.
For
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
like 5'2".
Yeah. My thing about that is the end where Jack Black gets eaten, and everyone's like goes to the rock. He's like, you gotta save her. No, why don't you save her? I got a backpack. You never go into the water with a backpack.
Everybody knows that.
I do think it's kind of weird the casting choice for the movie because like The Rock and Kevin Hart just did a movie together.
What was it?
Central
It was-
Intelligence.
Yeah,
Which is
and
funny.
I haven't seen it, but it makes me kind of feel that they're trying to do that Adam Sandler thing where he always had that one weird-looking guy. that I
Rob
can't
Schneider.
remember. Yeah, there we go.
What's wrong with Rob Schneider?
I don't think there's anything wrong
His
with
solo
that.
movie sucked.
That's true.
But
You know
That's
what?
what's wrong
It
with
just
Rob
feels
Schneider.
kind of weird when people try and do the
buddy.
two actors
Other than
that
the
are always in the
Benchwarmers, but
same
the Benchwarmers
movies.
also had John Heater and
Me too.
David Spade.
Benchwarmers is fucking gold.
It is gold.
John
He's
Heater's
amazing.
fucking
That's my
amazing.
Miata!
That's like the best fucking part.
What is that? Is that beer? It's Gatorade. Just give me the ball. It makes me sick to see a 12-year-old drink like that.
I like when he gets the certificate. I am 12.
Yeah, it's written in crayon.
Maria, why you leave me, eh? Look at all those albinos.
So many albinos.
God, I fucking love that movie.
The next is The Greatest Showman.
This
With-
movie looks
Really interesting.
visually
Yeah.
like fucking incredible.
Which
Yeah,
one
it
is
does.
that?
It's Hugh
It's,
Jackman.
Oh,
from
yeah.
P.T.
It's
Barnum.
circus,
I
yeah.
just saw that this morning.
Which that makes sense since it's about a circus that it should look visually good.
Yeah.
But
when I
like
said that it's coming out like this Christmas or whatever,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that makes
That
sense.
makes a
It
lot of
looks like a
sense.
very family-friendly
Very
Yeah.
movie.
whimsical, like
I'm excited for it.
bearded
It's pretty
ladies.
good.
That's all I gotta say, man.
This
Yep.
is the first time I've ever seen the Freak Show put into a positive light.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think like
You got the Roshambros podcast.
anything
Except-
that's like circus
Except
or
for
magic
James.
movies, I'm like
Oh.
totally down for.
Yeah. Did you like? Yeah.
Except for really dumb ones like Now You See Me Too. It was pretty lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That wasn't about the magic. That was just about stealing
Yeah,
shit.
that I liked the first one, but then like
Yeah.
the second one, all of the shit is so unbelievable.
Right?
When you watch Now You See Me though, after you watch it the first time.
Yeah,
It's
that
Wild
stuff's
Factor goes
pretty
away.
unbelievable too.
Yeah. Kind of like you kind of just like, it's a movie now.
I
But it
didn't
passes
see-
the first time.
Yeah, I didn't see Now You See Me Too. The only thing I saw was this clip on Facebook where they're like flipping the playing card around to each other, trying to like get it out of,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
trying to steal it, and I was like, all right, this is fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
no way.
Because the way they're like throwing the playing card
Uh-huh.
is like completely against physics in general.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
No one saw this playing card
It's like-
whatsoever.
It's like literally that they're actually magic.
Yeah. And then the next one is I got a question for this, and I'm not gonna say who because I feel like I don't want to shame
John,
them.
I need a cigarette.
Shame them.
But they go, and I quote, "Hey Kien, I know you guys do that that reviewing podcast thingy. Did you see My Little Pony 2? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think it's
Is-
gonna be an enjoyable
It's
movie?"
out already?
No, like the trailer.
Oh.
What are your
I
thoughts
thought
on
they
it? Do you think
were
it's gonna
asking
be an
if we saw the
enjoyable movie? What do you think of the cast?
I need somebody to pull all my teeth out and then stab them into my brain.
Do I think it's gonna be a good
Can I
movie?
get that treatment too?
Fuck no, I don't. Do I like the cast? I don't even fucking know who the cast is. Am I gonna see it and do a review on it? You're god fucking damn right I am.
Beautiful. John Dean is going to do our
I'm
review.
gonna sit
Take
in
one
front
for
of
the
a
team.
microphone and complain about it for like an hour. But yeah, I'll go see it.
Yeah.
What if you like it?
Oh
Are you gonna
god.
take your kids, Lindsay?
No.
Oh, I was
No.
gonna say
See, you
like,
keep saying
yeah,
kids. I've got
technically
one
because
kid.
you don't have them.
One.
Well, I was
Take
talking
Madison's
about.
kids
I was talking about you. Like, you guys aren't gonna take your kids.
I
I'll
thought
take-
that you were
I'll take-
implying yourself into that. 'cause
No.
you're
I'll
a
take
fucking
everybody's
child.
kid.
The only
Yeah.
way I would take my kid is to buy him a ticket and just like push him through the door and hold the door behind him so that he has to watch it.
I'll take everybody's
Not gonna be in
kids.
that theater.
But I'm not gonna tell them that I'm taking their kids first.
Dude, like,
I will kill you.
It's got a weird voice. It's got a good voice cast though, and that's what
does.
bothers me. It's like Zoe Saldana, fucking Emily Blunt, fucking Liev
Yeah.
Schreiber.
I feel like I'm gonna need to hit an Emily Blunt before I see that shit.
Michael Pena. They're all in this, and I'm like, why?
Money.
They have kids.
it's gonna be children, a bunch of kids. And then it's
And
gonna
with,
be
like-
those weird ass brodies all
Yeah.
packed
Talking
together.
That's
about
what
that.
it's gonna look like when I walk into this
We
We
movie.
were that was the whole thing we had a question on. Is like what crowd are they trying to get here when you look at the trailer?
know.
It's
I
a
feel
weird crowd.
I feel like I've seen a couple episodes of the TV show because
Gay.
Sam watches it and has watched it, and I feel like the TV show is so aimed at kids, but yet somehow still picks up the brony crowd.
Yeah.
So I feel like the movie's probably gonna
Gonna
be
do the
aimed
same
more
thing.
towards them,
What I'm
but
really
with like better animation
Yeah.
to more.
Okay, so what I'm really excited about is when this movie comes out and they do My Little Pony season 7 and they do the Dragon Ball Super route where they just retell the movie, but instead of an hour and 30 minutes, it's fucking 24 episodes retelling Battle of the Gods.
It's a bunch of ponies screaming.
Yeah.
Will they fight the
Which is
Elmer's
what
Glue
I'm gonna be
Factory?
doing
Yeah.
while I'm watching this movie.
I'll
And
go
the-
see it, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want everybody to go with me, and I want us all to dress up as
Bronies.
ponies.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, okay.
Oh wait,
Okay.
dress up as ponies or bronies?
Bronies.
No, ponies. Like,
Ponies?
I want us to get the costumes.
Full
Yeah.
on
fucking
costume.
Oh, horse
Oh.
costumes? Okay, if we can get the horse costume, let's
I
do
got.
it.
I was
Lindsey,
gonna,
you down?
I was gonna take dibs on one of them, but I can't remember.
Dude, I want
Rainbow
Rainbow
Dash.
Dash.
I'll take Derpy, I guess.
What if we all go as
Derby?
Rainbow Dash?
We all go as
Derpy.
yeah, one of them's name is Derpy.
Wait,
It's
like,
got
for
like
real? His name is
sideways.
Derpy?
Yeah, it's got sideways eyes and shit.
Lindsey,
I'm
you
trying
down?
to.
You coming with us?
I'm
As long
trying
as
to
I've got
think
a
of the
few
ones
before
that I
we go.
remember.
Okay, we-
Yeah, somebody's gonna need a drive
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
There's Derpy, Rainbow Dash, Applejack.
Yeah, but
Is-
Derpy,
is
I don't,
it-
she's not
wait.
part of the main cast.
I
Okay.
was
Is
do
it
a fusion
Pinky
of
or
both.
Imagine that, Derpy, not a part of the
Okay.
main
Okay,
cast.
Is it
okay.
Pinky or Pinkie Pie?
No, it's Pinky. Okay. I know this because
Is
of
it
my
Pinkie
nieces.
Pie?
Yeah, it's Pinkie
Oh
Pie.
god, that is so gross.
What?
Because it just sounds fucking disgusting.
Okay, but no, it's Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Twilight, Sparkle, fucking Applejack. Applejack?
You should feel ashamed.
I'm
Yeah.
really
There's
kind
a
of
brony
scared
among
that
us.
you know
I
this.
know. My nieces
Like, what
watch
the
this.
fuck?
Title,
She made me.
Kien's a brony.
She made me. They made me fucking watch this
Yeah,
all the
made
time when I
you.
baby. No, I don't.
Made you.
Made.
You're sitting
Alright.
there like, oh god,
You
no, I
liked
don't want
it,
to
and-
watch
No,
I
I
can't
did
get
not-
the names
No.
wrong. They're gonna kick me out of my Brony club.
I know. Okay, going on. Next question. I feel like
No.
you're.
Oh,
No.
is that a question about My Little Pony?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
about Death Note.
Disregard.
Next question. I feel like you're a person who might have an opinion. How do you feel about the whole Death Note live action movie?
Oh, I thought this
That
was
is-
still about My Little
that,
Pony.
No,
Yeah,
that
me
is
too.
American
Okay.
made? Question mark.
I'm going to answer this one. We've already touched upon this in a podcast. You can go check that out. We'll
That's
drop a
not
link
the
below.
I'm gonna actually answer this one with there's no such thing as a good live action anime adaptation.
Oh, I will argue.
Which one? Dragon
I-
Ball Evolution?
No.
Because you're goddamn right, it's good.
No. The one that is. It's
You
Batman
seen
versus
Superman?
What?
The best Dragon Ball live action movie is Wonder Woman. The last fighting scene is Wonder Woman.
Okay,
no,
but for real, I can't think of any.
I can think of one. I'm trying to remember its name.
See, it must not have been that good.
What
if
was
you
it
can't
about?
remember the name.
It was a romance anime adapted into a
Well,
movie.
that's probably
It was
why
Your
they didn't
Lie in
have to-
April. It was really.
They
I
didn't
thought
have
it was
to
really
do
good.
anything
Yeah.
spectacular
Speaking
with it.
of romance animes that need to be a movie, Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, I would totally see that.
I can appreciate
I'll
Probably
that.
totally
wouldn't
see that.
watch it.
I would too.
Speaking of anime, I finally watched My Hero Academia this week.
Yay! All of it.
Yeah, the whole
Yay!
thing. I actually sat and watched all of My Hero Academia and then all of Tokyo Ghoul in like the course of 2
Jesus
days.
Tokyo
Yes.
Ghoul is also coming
I
out as a
haven't
live
watched,
action
I-
movie.
Yeah,
I'm
I
terrified
am
for
not looking forward
Yeah.
to it at all. It's gonna be terrible.
Okay, but
And-
like, back to before we go in, back to Death Note. I see it because like, I looked at it in the when Death Note was made in Japan. It was like people respected like it was about high respect for like Light being a student. This one, it's more American values, which I can understand why the Death Note might be different. And
Yeah.
the idea, John, you don't like the way Ryuk looks.
No, in live action everything looks, real because it's live action, and Ryuk just looks so CGI.
He looks bad.
Like I feel like if they were going to change the look of everything else, they might as well have changed that too.
I think I would have appreciated Ryuk more if he became much more humanized.
Or practical effects. Put a guy in a fucking costume.
Well,
And
what
do
if-
that.
Dafoe
for
doesn't need makeup to look scary though.
Well, exactly. That would have looked pretty good if
Yeah.
you just put a guy in a Ryuk costume,
Yeah.
gave him
Yeah.
like long arm prosthetics and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Made
I
him
think
punch over for a good couple
So
hours.
not Street Fighter View. Got it. Okay.
No.
Ryuk, not Ryu.
My bad.
God.
Jay's obviously too drunk or not drunk enough.
But that would have fit so much better with the
Yes.
live action.
I would have like made.
I mean, imagine how it's already pretty stupid. But imagine how stupid Power Rangers would have looked if all of the monsters were shitty.
That movie. Oh, are you talking about the live
no,
action
I'm
movie?
talking
or
about
okay.
the TV show.
Okay, no, I understand
If
that.
the whole movie was like, well, because this doesn't have near the budget as that Power Rangers movie. But imagine if all of the fucking, even up till today's standards, if all of the bad guys were shitty CGI bad guys. I don't even think kids would enjoy it anymore.
That's very
Because it
understandable.
would look so
I don't know. I probably still would have got punched.
Yeah. you can hear about that what happened in that also review we talked about Death Note, and we will again leave the link down below.
Power Rangers.
Power
Kien
Rangers.
forgets to put 3 links into his video
Yeah.
again.
They'll be at this.
We can insert them later, can't
we'll
we?
insert them. Yeah, I will.
Just comment. Here's a link.
Where the
Exactly.
fuck is the link? Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah, here it is. And now we go to our news, which is I'm gonna do mine for the first one because I love Top Gun, and so
God damn it.
I
Top-
do too, and
Yeah.
you can finish your sentence, and then I'm gonna finish mine.
because it's fucking amazing. And Top Gun gets a July 2019 release date, and it gets me so pumped.
I also love Top Gun, which is why I don't feel it needs to be continuing, because that movie's borderline perfect as it is.
It's amazing.
I don't like the trope of remaking shit all the time.
It's a sequel.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
It's a predecessor
well, even
sequel.
still, like, I don't think things need to keep continuing and building off of stuff that's good enough the way it
I
is.
completely agree with you, John. Like, some movies don't need a sequel.
I think
Yeah.
sequels like 10 and 20 years after the original
Yeah.
is like a fucking
Well, yeah, we were talking
idiotic
about
idea.
that with
Independence
games
Day.
too, and how sequels are just hit and miss the way they are.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay, no,
Please don't
I'm
suck.
I've been ready for Kingdom Hearts to be fucking over since the first game fucking came out. So
Fuck you, I love it.
I do too.
It's
That's
amazing.
why I'm so ready for it to be over because
Which
of
game?
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts.
Because
Where
I've
have you
literally been waiting like 15 years to play Kingdom Hearts 3.
I just think it's a bad idea, especially something as movies back then were for a very niche market. Like
Very pro-America
they
market.
they were cheesy as fuck, and people loved them because of that.
Well, like,
Nowadays,
think
I feel like that market doesn't like boom as
But
much.
certain movies do. Like, I think like the Blade Runner 2049. That's what it's called, right?
Oh, that actually
Like, I'm pretty
looks
psyched
really
for that. It
good.
looks
I
pretty
don't
cool.
see. I'm indifferent.
I'm on the edge about that. It could
I-
be good.
Really? Because that
or it
trailer
could tank.
that trailer before Baby Driver got me rock hard.
I know.
Yeah.
See,
As soon as
It
Harrison-
shows you the good parts where they're like hyping it up. And
Yeah.
the rest of the
Kind of
movie
like
just
Lego
tanks.
Batman,
Yeah.
which we also talked about
Yeah,
in a
that we had
previous
a good
podcast.
podcast.
You
Yeah,
should
but
go
to be
watch.
fair, Blade Runner 2049 has a really good director behind it.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
does.
but
Has a secret hard on for him.
Also,
but you didn't like
has-
Ridley Scott's latest. You as
He
much-
didn't direct Blade Runner
He didn't-
2049. He's
I
a
mean-
producer
Oh,
on
I
it.
meant Alien. Oh, I thought we were talking about Alien Company.
Oh.
No.
My bad. Oh, sorry. Well, don't be a fucking dick. Leave me alone.
Be a
You
fucking
say
dick all I
Ridley's-
want.
You say Ridley Scott and Ryan will prove you wrong.
Drops his massive.
I will drop my massive goddamn boner for him on the table and fight you.
I'll drop my boner on top of his boner for it. So
Alright, the gay orgy has started.
Hey, Lindsay.
We aren't done
How's
yet.
it going?
I don't know.
She's speechless.
You,
Not
you do
a
not
lot.
dare misspeak about the great known as Ridley Scott.
I don't know. I feel
The
like
original Alien movie.
I feel like they're gonna like shoehorn in Tom Cruise in some way too,
God damn it!
and it's
no.
just totally not gonna feel right.
That's understandable. So the next one we get is the director has stated that the new Batman movie is going to feel like a detective noir story.
I saw that, and I am actually pretty pumped.
I am
I
pretty
am
happy
really
with
pumped
it.
for that,
I think
too.
it brings Batman back to like his comic roots and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Actually, Batman that's been recently. I'm actually going back to like the '90s cartoon Batman. That had some like nice detective like thing.
I like
But-
the existence of like superpowers and shit in the Batman universe and whatnot, but I feel like adding all of the extra superheroes to Batman's story has like really dragged it down.
Yeah.
Like, even though there's really only Batman versus Superman, and
There's-
then kinda sorta Wonder Woman, but like how over the top they've all kind of been. I am pretty excited to get back to a more technical Batman.
Yeah.
There's one thing that makes me really, really excited for this movie. Fucking Zack Snyder's not directing it.
Yay!
GTFO, Zack Schneider.
Definitely.
And the next things we're going to talk about are all X-Men related, because we all hate X-Men, but I feel like it should be
I
good to talk.
love the X-Men. I don't know what you're talking
Not
about.
hate on them, but-
Quicksilver is back for the Dark Phoenix.
Oh,
Of
thank
course
God.
he is.
I'm not, I'm sorry. I didn't like Quicksilver's
So many
character
people
in the beginning.
love him.
I don't
though,
get it.
And I really don't like him.
I like the Quicksilver character in
I like his
this
character. I just
version of
hate
it.
how fucking broken he is.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like kind of the ways that they play to his strengths works for a more comedic side to the movies,
Yeah.
which I think is something that they need because the rest of the movie is so lacking in a
Yeah.
comedy manner.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
And then Fox has just announced 6 secret X-Men movies are in the works.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
yay.
Can
Can we
one of
wait
them
until we
please-
see if the first one's good or not?
Can
I
one of
fucking-
them please be a better Gambit movie?
Yeah, definitely.
Please.
Well, they've already retconned all of that out, so it definitely could possibly
Awesome.
be.
Because Gambit is one of my favorite
Well,
X-Men.
there's supposed to be a Gambit movie with Channing
Yeah.
Tatum playing Gambit.
I think that kind of fell through.
Yeah, I don't.
Did it?
That sounds stupid in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I don't want
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. I don't think Channing Tatum's that great of an actor.
He's not.
He's
No,
not.
he's not.
Pretty
He's
excellent
funny.
dancer, but
Yeah, he's
not
funny
that great
and-
actor.
He can
But I don't think
dance.
he's excellent.
But
Are
he,
you
Ever
fucking
watched
dumb?
Magic Mike?
Have you
No.
not seen his first movie, Step Up?
But-
No.
he
I'm not even gay, and I can't help getting a little stiff when I watch
there was
Magic Mike.
only one thing about Channing Tatum that made me slightly okay with it, and that is that he is a massive Gambit fan apparently,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that made me slightly okay with the casting.
If
choice.
anything, I'd like a Gambit and Rogue movie though.
Yeah,
Like
that
a
would be cool.
Bonnie and Clyde-esque.
Yeah.
as long as it's the old Rogue,
Yeah.
like the old actor that played
Yeah.
Rogue originally.
Hey, sugar, how's it going?
Oh, what's her name?
Anna
Ellie.
Paquin.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I actually
yeah, you're
really
right.
like her
I
as
was-
Rogue, and I
Yeah.
cannot picture anybody else
That's
in that
true.
role
Yeah.
now.
And so, then, I mean, I guess we can go with New Mutants cast Alice Braga as the. It was supposed to be Rosario Dawson, but she fell out, and
Mm.
now she's taking over Rosario Dawson's character. So there's that. I think I have more hope for New Mutants because they said it's supposed to be a psychological horror set in the X-Men universe.
Great. Just what we need. More mind fuckery.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm gonna-
I like that idea. It's just kind of like how Sony wants to do a Venom horror movie. I like the idea of taking a superhero concept and flipping it upside down.
I'm
Alright.
just gonna put this out that I fucking love the X-Men movies, but I kind of do just want them to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
way too many.
Like
Right.
especially if they're fucking greenlighting 6 of the fucking things.
They're not even.
Fuck.
The thing is, they haven't even been good for like a long time now.
Yeah,
They're
I
movies,
can find
that's all
some
they are.
okay spots in Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do actually really like First Class, but I hate Days of Future Past because it's just retcon fucking time travel bullshit. And then obviously anything Wolverine is pretty good except for Origins because that's balls.
I hate how IGN. This is what I hate about IGN. You said you hated IGN.
We
with
probably
Alien
shouldn't talk shit
timeline.
about IGN. They got a huger fan base than we do.
Yeah.
I've already talked
Yeah, we
shit
talked
about
about
IGN.
IGN.
They fucked
Never
up.
mind.
They fucked up the Alien
They fucked
timeline
up the
before
X-Men
Alien
timeline.
Covenant
They
came
fucked
out,
up- they
and I
fucked
was
up the X-
pissed.
yeah. They fucked up the X-Men timeline, and it makes no sense whatsoever.
What'd they do?
The way they did the timeline, just like the way they did the Alien. Like,
Oh, so they fucked up the
yeah, it
timeline
makes
again.
no sense. Like, where in correlation it goes.
I've always fucking hated IGN.
Yeah.
To be fair, their reviews are bullshit.
Yeah, because they get paid.
Well, I watch some of their stuff, but it's more like their news stuff
Yeah.
than like reviews or them
Because
playing.
they get
anything.
paid and shit like that. That's why we've had this
Well,
conversation.
I mean, of course they get paid. They're
Yeah,
a business.
But they get paid. Yeah, but they get paid by the companies to say nice things about it.
Well, I don't know about
Hashtag
that.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I like IGN on Facebook is to read through the comment
Oh my
section
God, that is
on all the
hilarious.
games that aren't Call
We
of
talked
Duty,
about this
and
in
every
another
comment,
podcast too. I do the
every
same
comment
thing with
is
Vice.
always just all like, wasn't Call of Duty 2 out of 5 stars.
Like, my thing. I think this is the same reason. Like, remember we watched the Variant Comics review of Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Why I don't like them, because they get paid by the company, the movie companies, and the comic companies to see, like, I really liked it, because like they blatantly defended all the shitty parts of Batman versus Superman with really shittier reasoning.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
bullshit.
with the state of reviewing now, it's like everybody technically gets paid if they get early access to a game or movie
Yeah.
or whatever to do a review on it, but they don't always like fiddle with it just to get paid
Yeah.
more or whatever.
But you can tell certain companies.
Yeah,
do.
there are some that are kind of like off the rails, like Bethesda getting shit for, I can't remember what the Mass Effect Andromeda. No, it wasn't that. It was the game before Doom that they released.
Was it Prey? No, it wasn't Prey.
No, Prey just got released. I can't remember what it was, but they got everybody.
Wolfenstein?
No, it
Fallout
was.
4.
It might have been. There were a lot of complaints about its release. I remember. I'll probably look it up after we're done talking about it. And
Probably
it won't-
Fallout 4 then.
Then
I
it
think
won't
it was
matter.
Fallout 4.
It's Fallout
It might
4
be. But I remember everybody bitching about it because there was a bunch of glitches and shit like that. And so
Or
they,
New Vegas.
No, New Vegas
Vegas
was a
is-
long time ago.
This before.
That's
Fallout
even
4
before
then.
Xbox One. But
Yeah.
everybody was bitching about it, and so they were like, all right, well, we're not going to do early access reviews. So, like, reviewers couldn't get copies of Doom until the game came out,
Okay, that's understandable.
which is fucking everything up because now people don't know whether a game is good until after it comes out.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that. I get you where you come from with that. So the next Spider-Man movie will start exactly a couple minutes after Avengers 4 ends, and I think that's an
Really?
interesting concept to have.
Like the opening scene is going to be him walking away from that.
yeah, like something
That'll
like
be.
that.
That's a really.
That's a really ballsy move.
Yeah, that
Right?
is extremely ambitious
So-
because they haven't even done Avengers 3 yet.
Yeah.
So after Infinity Wars 2,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna pick up from there. Jesus.
yeah.
Wow.
I think
That's
that's
a
a
long
ballsy.
So we
time
do know
off.
that Spider-Man lives.
That is a fucking long
It's a
time off.
ballsy move. I
It
like
is.
that a lot, though.
How are they doing that anyways? Is it gonna be Infinity Wars comes out and then
They're filming
Infinity
both
Wars
Infinity
2
It goes
Wars.
Infinity.
comes-
Well, Infinity Wars. The fourth one doesn't have a name anymore
Yeah.
because the third one is Infinity Wars.
Uh-huh.
They were playing it off that they were going to be a dual movie,
Yeah.
but it's still a dual movie. But with after Infinity Wars, you'll have Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and all these other ones
Okay.
that leads to Avengers 4. That's why I think Infinity Wars is going to leave it a cliffhanger, and that's why you have T'Challa, Captain Marvel, those movies, and Ant-Man and Wasp, those movies all correlating to what happens in the fourth Avengers movie.
Hmm.
And then Tom Holland starting off afterwards.
Well, yeah, I mean they've been leading up this
The way-
huge
yeah.
Infinity Stone, Infinity Wars,
The way it's,
Thanos
yeah,
thing
the
for
way
so
it
long
sounds
now.
like there's like in the comics there's always been 2 or 3 versions of the Avengers.
Mhm.
There was the West Coast Avengers,
Well, yeah, I knew
Coast.
that.
the Almighty Avengers, and then
West
the,
Side.
the West Coast Avengers, the
East
Avengers, and the new
Side.
Avengers. What this seems like it's correlating to is that
God damn it.
Avengers 5, Avengers Gang Wars.
no.
You're on my turf, boy.
Captain America, leader of the Crips Avengers.
Tony Stark, leader of the Bloods.
Yeah.
I really just want to see an Avengers movie where they're throwing up gang signs.
They're all just wearing do-rags and shit.
But no, like I mean, so what it looks like it's setting up closer to the new Avengers, like having Doctor Strange, fucking Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and Spider-Man trying to save the other Avengers from, you know, Thanos. That's what I picture it being like.
That'd be cool.
And so now we're gonna go to, even though Jay hasn't had his podcast, we have a bunch of Star Trek news for Jay to just talk about.
Well, this is where I take a break.
Star Trek Discovery will kill off main characters. In its
Fucking
first season.
good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It gets
that's-
annoying when you don't kill off main characters. Like, oh, that character could have died, but no. Like, I remember Next Generation killed off Tasha Yar.
Oh, go ahead.
And now it's about. And then in DS9 they killed Captain Sisko, right? Didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed off him, and I think they
actually-
killed
I think
Worf's
so.
wife, Jajiza, whatever. I think too. I can't
don't
remember. I haven't watched DS9 for a long time. So.
Yeah, I haven't watched any Star Trek for a long time. But
My head hurts.
even just
I've
hearing about them
never
killing
watched
off
Star
main
Trek.
characters, not knowing anything about
Wake up! You're suffering through this
Star
with
Trek
me.
Discovery. It just
Brian, we've been through enough.
it's information that just tells you that it's going to be a more serious
Mm.
show. And killing off main characters is a great way to flush out emotion in a character too.
Yeah.
And then bring real character progression and character development into the mix. I mean, it's pretty much one of the main ingredients for making a decent show.
Also, 2 ships are to be featured as main casts. There's 2 different
Yeah.
2 different
Oh
Enterprise
yeah, I have
ships.
two.
There are 2 different Enterprise ships that are involved.
Starfleet ships.
Yeah, 2 Starfleet
That I'm
ships.
not so sure about.
Well, I don't know. Like it makes sense. Like you'd have more than like one
Yeah.
Starfleet vessel.
Well, that makes sense,
prominent.
but I mean, the show following both of those ships?
Yes.
So
See,
the
that's
least
where I
favorite
don't
crew is all
know.
gonna die.
It's like with Star Trek. Sometimes there's so many characters in the one ship that like trying to follow all of them all the time. It works just fine if you're paying attention, but sometimes it's just like, oh, I forgot that he was doing that. Like now, try and picture that with 2 different ships with full crews. Like
I
that's
don't
almost
know.
like too many different storylines to follow at one time, maybe.
Depends how they do it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Again, like
So-
it'll just depend on how they end up doing it.
What if it's the same crew on 2 ships?
Johnathen Frakes is to direct at least one
So,
episode of Discovery.
Johnathen Frakes played Commander Riker in Next Generation, and he's also he's produced or at least directed several episodes. I think he did one of the movies too. for
Yeah,
Next
that'll be
Generation.
really
so
cool.
that's cool to see. He's
That'll be really cool
going back to
because
doing
he's
that.
got a
He's an
decent
alum.
amount of
Yeah.
Star Trek
Yeah.
experience already.
Adam West recorded 5 episodes of Family Guy before he died, so we're still gonna have at least
I
5
didn't-
That's bittersweet.
episodes of
I
Adam
didn't
West.
read it, but they released a statement on what they're gonna do with Adam West's character after those 5 episodes. So it sounds like they already have a plan.
That's good.
But I mean, I fucking hate Family Guy. It's such a stupid, not funny show.
Family Guy has its moments.
It's hit or
Like it
miss.
was decent in the first couple seasons, but like anything they do now is borderline just copying things that Futurama or South Park have already kind of
Yeah.
touched on.
I get you.
And I'm more of a fan of other stuff Adam
got
West has
bored.
done, like original Batman and shit like that.
Still pretty good.
Eyebrow Batman
Yeah.
and the shark repellent. I mean, that shit's fucking
Hand me the
stuff's
shark repellent.
gold.
There is
I
a
think
live.
That was one of the few jokes in Lego
Yeah.
Batman
Yeah,
I appreciated.
exactly. Like
The
see,
shark repellent.
Yeah,
one.
that was one of the times in the Lego Batman movie where I was like almost convinced that this was going to be a decent movie.
I knew it was gonna come in handy.
The live action Jetsons TV show is in the
Wait,
works.
that's gonna be a
Yeah.
thing.
I don't
how
know.
I feel about this. Like, I enjoyed watching Jetsons as a kid.
I hope they do the Riverdale shit where they make it all serious and not fun
Yeah.
and lighthearted.
Well, that's the thing is like Jay said, I liked watching the Jetsons when I was a kid, but going back and watching it again as an adult, I'm just like it just doesn't interest
Watch
me
the
anymore at all.
Jetsons movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched it too. I don't know since
with the like mining and the little
yeah,
aliens.
the
I don't
aliens.
remember
It got really
that much
serious,
about
which
it.
is weird because the Jetsons I don't remember was really serious. And there was like a crossover with the Flintstones. I liked that. That was cool.
I didn't see the crossover one, but I had that mining one with the aliens on VHS when I was a little
Oh,
kid.
same, very much. I don't know how to feel. If they go the Riverdale way, it's just gonna ruin it.
Yeah, that almost just feels dumb.
Yeah.
But I feel like a live action Jetsons wouldn't even appeal to kids either.
So
it's
where
like,
where
what are
would it
they
be?
what are
Yeah.
they even gonna do with
Yeah.
it?
I don't know. I think future shows are in. I think that's why they're doing it, like Orville and Discovery. are
Like
doing.
Orville's doing it right though. Orville's a comedy and like
Yeah.
they're making fun. It's like what
I mean, that's what they could do.
They're
though.
making fun of Star Trek while Star Trek is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Which
no,
is
it's
a
like
It's the
awesome
beauty of
football
it.
interview.
What was that movie that Tim Allen was in? It was like Galaxy.
Galaxy Quest.
It was like Galaxy. I
Dude,
love
Galaxy
Galaxy
Quest
Quest. That's the
is
best Star
awesome.
Trek movie
Yeah.
ever.
Ever. Yeah.
This is the best Star Trek, not Star Trek movie
Yeah,
ever.
maybe.
R.I.P. Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
fucking hilarious in that movie.
Kevin Bacon is going to be in the Tremors reboot for Sci-Fi.
I'm
pretty
God.
stoked.
actually pretty happy that there's gonna be a Tremors reboot.
Really?
I am. Did you
Chris.
watch the TV show?
No, I didn't watch the TV show. Chris is actually, who is my other roommate, is actually a huge Tremors fan, in almost a stupidly ridiculous kind of way.
I don't like Tremors
I
that
love
much that it
Tremors.
needed a reboot.
It's so
It's so bad that it's great.
yeah, exactly. It's one of those sci-fi movies that's so god awful that you can't stop watching it, and it makes it comically.
Do you want that for a TV
hilarious.
show though?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
probably.
just
Why can't
type
we make
in
the
Kevin
movie
Bacon.
Evolution TV show?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want that. They made a cartoon series that was really funny.
Yeah.
For
I
what?
like that. Evolution.
Evolution.
That was like one of my favorite dumb sci-fi movies.
That was fucking. Where the
Yeah.
meteor crashed down and like species evolved it like 1,000 times. The
Yeah, it
rate
had
that
David
they did
Duchovny
to.
and Orlando Jones. Yeah.
It was
yeah.
a great movie.
Yeah, it was good.
Did not see
find it
that
for
one.
you guys.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Did
It
not
was
see
a
that
great
one.
movie.
5 episodes of Young Justice season 3 has been recorded, and Maria Sirtis was talking about this in her panel.
I remember.
Yeah, she was talking about how they got contacted because she plays the Queen of Bialya. who has a prominent role 'cause she's part of the Light. So I'm really excited because I love Young Justice.
Me too.
And
It's a
I
good
hope
TV
they
show.
really fucking figure out what happens to Wally and all that
Yeah.
shit. And I just wanted to,
I really want to know like what's going on with Speedy's character too.
yeah.
And like the clone and shit like
I haven't
that.
Yeah.
finished, like, what I watched for the first season so far, I've enjoyed.
It's fun. I think it's super awesome.
I like it a lot more than Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Even
Wait,
though I liked Teen
the original
Titans
Teen
quite a
Titans?
bit. Yeah, like the
I
original
like, well,
one.
because this has more, like, humanist. It's more human than Teen Titans is.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
feel like it like works with the characters' like original strengths a lot better
than
too.
Teen Titans because that would work
Yeah.
with like being a teen drama. So, Rob Lowe, and this is for Ryan. Rob Lowe and his sons are making Hunting for Bigfoot for A&E.
Yes.
They're not gonna find him.
Rob Lowe, Chris
Why?
Traeger.
Oh my God,
And
that's
cookies.
the best. If they find him and he just goes like, Bigfoot, I'm gonna be so
No,
happy.
Bigfoot is way too smooth for Rob Lowe to catch.
Bigfoot is not real.
Fuck you. You were
I'm a
wrong.
believer.
I'm on the. I'm
Why
on
do you
the fence.
believe?
Where do you think all those blurry pictures come from?
People being dipshits and
Neck
walking
beards.
fakely walk? Yeah.
No, I'm
yeah,
not.
beards all over their bodies. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm not a believer, but anything with Rob Lowe, I'm gonna fucking watch.
You believe in the Loch Ness monster, don't you?
How's
Do
the
not
Loch Ness
talk
monster?
shit about Nessie.
Yeah.
How does Nessie exist? Like, I understand Bigfoot, but Nessie.
Yes, I believe in Nessie. Some people believe in God, and you're not giving them shit.
Exactly. There are people out there who actually believe that a woman who's never had sex gave birth to a perfectly white child in the Middle East 2,000 years ago.
2017.
2017 years ago. And you're gonna tell me that there isn't a river monster dragon in Scotland or Finland or wherever Nessie's supposed to be? She gets around quite a bit.
Are you saying she's a slut?
I mean,
She's a
she
lake
could
slut.
easily be a lake slut. She's the lady of the water, lady of the lake, dragging the Englishmen to their graves.
This when we're kind of drunk. The best time ever.
Not even a decent amount buzzed. I'm just fucking
Fucking around with.
bullshitting.
Okay, here's my thing about.
But for real.
We'll bring this up on Giant Monsters.
Bigfoot and Nessie.
Oh, yeah, we're doing
We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna bring this up, and I'm gonna fucking prove to you why Nessie isn't real. So porn is apparently being blocked. What was it, Max?
There are accounts being created on Pornhub that are reporting the videos for nudity.
That's awesome. Like, why is that an option on a porn website though?
Well, we already discussed. Oh yeah, I guess
Like,
we didn't.
Under the like, you know how when you report something, there's like the main categories and there's like the
other-
option
oh, it's
where
the
you
other.
fill shit in.
Are they
And
doing
they're
this for
bringing-
fun, or are they doing
Yeah,
this
they're
for?
just fucking with
Oh,
Pornhub.
okay,
They're
okay,
trolling.
good. I thought they were like actually like fucking
Bastards.
pissed off. Yeah, Ryan, what are you gonna do? Now you might actually have to spend money for Pornhub Premium.
Damn it.
Well, I don't think that would
Worth it.
unblock the reported videos. Because they have to like go through them and actually.
Yeah, but then I can get the movies, which they can't get to because they don't have premium.
Yeah. every troll makes 10 accounts just to subscribe to Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Pornhub's execs are sitting there like, I ain't even mad. I'm making fucking bank.
That's good. I thought it was like a Christian organization because you know they're probably jerking off while they're saying how bad it is.
This is bad. Ah. That was.
I never want to hear Jay's orgasm again.
Yeah. It's kind of like that scene from American Gods where Mr. World shows fucking Shadow his orgasm face. I'm like, dude, I do not ever want anyone to ever show me my orgasm face because that would be a terrifying thing.
Jay
the
leaves a
only
sock
thing
on the
that I
door,
like
10
to
out of
look
10,
at
not
when I
walking in
orgasm.
after that. I don't need to hear that.
Okay, what are we supposed to be on topic about here?
Oh,
Giant
monsters.
monsters.
Jay's in the back room. All I hear is.
And apparently Jay jerking off. And that's what created the new Godzilla.
Oh god.
So giant
Is an
monsters.
atomic
So,
bomb question mark?
yeah. He fucking packs tapioca pudding that he didn't know
Do you
existed.
have kidney stones coming through while you're orgasming? What was that?
I hate my friends.
All right, so
Do you know how distracting that is? Get the fuck out of there with this. I'm trying to do a podcast right now and you're distracting me. We are done. Professionally.
Don't ever talk
Fuck
to
off.
me and my son
No.
again.
Get out of here.
Brian, calm down.
No, man. This fucking over here is distracting me. I'm trying to do a podcast right now.
While Ryan's ranting, does anybody want to hand me a bag of chips?
Yeah.
Which one?
No, wait, no, don't touch them. Brian's mad at you. Why are you mad at? Why are you so mad at Jay? He'll do better.
No, he won't. I think you get it. He doesn't fucking get it.
I get it, man.
No,
get it.
he doesn't
Like,
fucking get it.
I do.
I can't keep a straight face while I'm doing this.
We're trying to Christian Bale you right now.
I don't understand what's happening.
So, on to giant monsters.
Tangent Central.
So, in lieu of not having questions this week, because apparently they hate us about. No one likes giant monsters, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, I even like asked everybody in my friends list too, and nobody gave me anything.
Bitches.
I don't like giant monsters.
I
either.
don't
Go
either.
fuck
So
yourself.
let's just do like matchups for giant monsters.
All right, I want to see.
I want to see
Fucking-
Godzilla and King Kong make a baby. That's for sure.
That's not a Oh, that's a matchup. I like that. I see what you did there.
Mix up their names, King Gong. It's literally just a giant gong that like levitates above the ground.
Okay,
Its
so
only attack is that it rings. Atomic ring.
I want the giant robot from RoboCop and Optimus Prime to have a kid. So it
The
could
like
be,
walker thing.
Yeah, so it could be called Optimus Prime.
God,
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's a good combo.
I thought we were doing fights. You guys
I
are just
want-
I was like,
producing
you guys are like,
offspring.
yeah.
I want
What kind
RoboCop
of fighting are you
and
talking about?
Optimus Prime to mix so that
Obviously
we can
they
have
sex.
so that we
damn
can
it.
have Coptimus Prime.
Fuck.
I want Japanese Godzilla and regular Godzilla to make and like Matthew Broderick Godzilla to make a child, so that it'd be confused about how to pronounce his name. Is it Gojira, or Godzilla?
Godzilla.
A
It's gonna say Godzilla, and then the voiceover is gonna be 3 seconds
Yes.
later saying Godzilla.
a Transformers pornography where Coctimus Prime fucks the shit out of Bumblebutt.
Instead of all about jazz,
This
all
is
about jizz.
this is why I should have been a screenwriter.
Or an obvious
Yeah.
Become like Brian Griffin, start writing for porn.
The Dong Award goes to John Dean.
Fuck yeah.
Would you keep John Dean as your name?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Dude, that sounds like a porn director name.
It does.
It either sounds like a fucking rock star or a
It's-
porn director. It has to be one of the
It's
two.
such a cookie cutter two first names bullshit name that it could literally be anything.
I totally understand that.
when I walked in
That's good to
Good.
hear.
Good.
Welcome to the Roshambros podcast.
We're loud as shit.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
don't want to know
but-
what I just had to hear. Where the fuck did he go?
He's
For
gone.
real,
Ran away.
I really do want an Anguirus Godzilla fight where Godzilla just flips Anguirus on his back and is like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fidget spinner.
Yeah, spins him around like a fucking top.
I feel okay. So if we were doing real fights, I would probably go Optimus Prime from the shitty Transformers movie versus the new Megazord from the Power Rangers movie, because I feel like Optimus Prime would get his shit wrecked.
Well, the new Megazord seems so much larger than the Transformers too.
It does.
Okay,
Because
it
the
does.
new Megazord is like towering above buildings, and
Yeah.
the Transformers are like
Buildings. Okay. Yeah.
cars.
That's understandable.
Yeah, it's
so
probably
it would
step
take
on
like
Optimus.
it would take like a bunch of
Just
Transformers.
like
Yeah.
combined together. To
They're
make
all
it-
like climbing on top of him
Yeah.
and shit.
So I also feel like maybe if we go through another fight, like, okay, I'm gonna, now that we're back here, because I had something, How do you believe in Nessie? This is really retains a giant
Speaking
monster.
of which, Nessie versus Bigfoot.
Nessie all the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Nessie would win.
Nessie
Probably
would
just
win.
eat it.
She can go on land and water. Are
Yeah,
you kidding
Nessie
me?
would
Yeah.
beat
Fucking
Bigfoot.
powerhouse.
Eli, Nessie versus Bigfoot.
Loch Ness monster.
Probably you go with Nessie.
Yes!
I'm also scared of any large aquatic animals,
Lindsey, Nessie versus Bigfoot.
It's gotta be Nessie though, cause like Bigfoot's got so much hair, he gets wet, he's probably gonna fucking drown.
Yeah, that's true. There's no way you can
No Drew?
swim when you're
he's
covered
driving
in
himself.
carpet.
Okay.
That bitch.
No, I get, okay, so,
What?
fine. If we're going like mythical creatures like Chupacabra
No.
Chupacabra versus the Jersey Devil.
Oh, Jersey
Aren't they
Devil.
the same
The-
thing?
Their
No.
Jersey
Yeah.
Devil is literally Satan. Of course, the Jersey Devil.
Bigfoot versus the Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil.
No way, Bigfoot.
No, once again, it is
It's
literally.
gotta, no, like it totally has to be the Jersey Devil though. Like I mean, think about it. It's like basically fucking Satan.
Okay, so then if we go to that matter, then you'd probably have to go the Wendigo versus the Jersey Devil because they're both evil, benevolent spirits.
The Jersey Devil.
No way, like
It's
I think
fucking Satan.
the Wendigo would be
He's the
no.
fucking ruler of them all.
I'm going to point this out, and you probably agree with me. The Wendigo is the Native American equivalent to what a Jersey Devil would be.
The Wendigo is a corrupted person with with a demonic
I would
spirit.
say they
Okay.
started as a person and they then
It's
turned into a demonic.
still-
Okay, you guys watch Supernatural. That's not real, so fuck off.
No, that is the.
I
No,
know, I
that's
know.
how it goes.
I like
That is the
Supernatural
real
too.
lore.
You talking
That's
shit?
the actual lore to it.
Okay.
I don't
So-
know what the Jersey Devil.
You're just pissy. 'cause
It's literally
Supernatural's
Satan.
accurate sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
The story is a
I gotta give it
child.
sometimes.
Yeah, I said sometimes.
Is a child that has fucking like bat wings and goat hooves because she literally gave birth to the Antichrist. That is the
Okay.
story of
Yeah,
the Jersey
that-
Devil.
Okay.
So the
Well,
Jersey Devil
okay,
in
well-
all of these
basic-
fights.
She's basically like an impregnated by Satan, and then becomes
Okay, so like
devil,
we're
like
lizard men, like the lizard men that people talk about, versus Bigfoot.
Wait,
Like what
lizard men
lizard
from
men?
Mars or lizard men from underground?
Lizard men from underground.
Bigfoot.
I don't know. I think like because lizard men hunted.
all right.
packs.
What about crab people from South Park versus the Loch Ness monster?
Crab people.
Yeah, there's
How
a
many
lot of
crap
them.
people are we talking
Yeah.
about
All
here?
of them.
Oh fuck.
Fine. Bigfoot versus man bear pig.
Bigfoot.
Nom.
Man bear.
No,
pig.
man, bear, pig.
Man bear
It
pig
has
is good.
bear in it. It's gonna
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
She's super cereal.
Super serious. Super serious. Okay, so Mecha Godzilla versus Mecha Barbara Streisand from South Park.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand. I will go with them on Barbara Streisand. Barbara Streisand.
I
On the
have to
real-
agree with you,
Mechagodzilla.
On the real though,
but
I
utter bullshit at the same time.
would like to see like Mechagodzilla take on like a bunch of Gundams. That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be pretty cool.
But
Okay.
not like mobile suit Gundams, like regular mech Gundams.
All right, then that brings up the question. Heroes Gundam Wing from Gundam Wing versus Optimus Prime. I'm gonna go with Hero from Gundam Wing.
I feel like they got so much at their disposal compared to like Optimus
Yeah.
Prime, who basically
Yeah.
gets his shit rocked every Transformers movie.
So let's go with Optimus Prime, who is combined with Jetfire. Jetfire?
Jetfire. Yeah.
So now we're going like older Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if he's combined with Jetfire.
Still
so
Gundam.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they probably like team up on him and shit.
Yeah, they probably would.
Unless we're counting like other Transformers in there
No.
too, then maybe.
Even if it's just Hero, they have so much more weapons than a fucking Transformer does.
All right, the Tiger Zord, like just the Tiger Zord, so it will probably be about the size of a Transformer, versus Bumblebee.
Tiger Zord.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna give it to Bumblebee
I think it'd be an interesting fight.
because the Tiger
Bum-
Zord is only like close combative because he only has
Yeah.
swords. He doesn't have like the Bumblebee has that range.
Bumblebee has like serious plot armor though too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but
crazy.
the Tiger Zord also has the mobility and maneuverability over.
Okay.
Bumblebee.
No, I'll get.
Well, I mean, Bumblebee can transform into a car.
Yeah,
Deus
but like if
Ex.
you're fighting in like a cityscape, even
Yeah.
the Tiger Zord wins because Tiger
even
Zord just
so-
goes up the fucking building.
Well,
and
again-
Bumblebee's like, the fuck do I do now?
Again, the Zords are so much bigger than the Transformers.
no, the
too.
Tiger Zord like it's
It's like
separate,
he just kind of like steps on
but
him.
separate. No, separately though. The
I
Tiger
still,
Zord
I
isn't
still
as
feel
big,
like
though.
each Zord would be bigger than a
No, 'cause if you-
Transformer.
no, 'cause when you
because
go-
if you see the Zords in the show, they're still substantially bigger.
They're
than
no, they're
most
not. Like if you look
buildings.
at the Zord within the show, They're not. They're layered down like almost. They're slightly bigger than a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Just slightly. Like that's where I stand. Okay, if we could go. Okay, have you seen Gurren Lagann?
Yeah,
Parts.
most of it.
Gurren
Okay,
Lagann.
okay, what would win? Like original Gurren Lagann with just fucking Simone and Kamina versus did you watch G Fighter Gundam?
Yeah. I've seen pretty much all of
Burning
them.
Gundam. Who do you think would win? That's a hard one.
You gotta give it to the Samoan.
They
have massive
Yeah,
cocks.
the Gurren
God
Lagann
damn it.
mechs are so much more supernatural-esque than like
Gundam.
traditional mechs kind of are.
Mhm.
I feel like they've got like some sort of weird power that they
Like
tap
they just
into
have like
that
a Gundam drill,
wouldn't make
anti-Gundam
sense.
drill.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, again, like it's so much more magical, supernatural than traditional mech shit. Like literally, his hand just like magically turns into a drill. It doesn't even transform into one, or like his wrist pops down and there's a drill. It's just like boop drill.
Giant monster wise. So, what would you pit against?
All right, I've got one actually. Zoids
Oh shit.
versus the Mobile Suit Gundams.
Ooh, that's a hard one because like you get Zoids that can fly and shit.
Well, they're animal based
Yeah.
versus basically like
Human
humanoid
based.
based.
Oh shit, that's a hard. Did you watch Zoids?
But
No.
the
No.
Did you
but
watch
the
Zoids? Okay.
the Mobile Suit Gundam version depends on the pilot too, because they have to physically
Okay, fine.
use their
Liger.
body to
Liger
move.
versus
Domon.
Domon. That's a hard one.
Yeah, it is because they both have some serious plot armor.
They got some serious plot armor.
We should have just done fights for this.
Yeah,
segment
that's
in
what we're
general.
just gonna go with fights. We're just gonna go with
I mean,
random
we're
fights.
pretty much on anything right
yeah,
now.
It's
We
random.
literally pitched fucking Nessie versus
Versus-
Krabby. I think we can.
I think we can
we
do
can just
whatever.
insert whatever thing here.
I'm gonna give it to Domon though, because I feel like the Burning Gundam has that mysticism in it that
Well, yeah,
is the anti-plot armor to a Zoid.
I feel like having an actual weapon too makes you substantially more likely to win at
Domon didn't have weapons though.
Yeah, he had a sword.
He did. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
which, granted, if you're gonna take on a tiger or a lion with a sword, you're probably still gonna die in real
Challenge
life.
accepted, motherfucker.
All right.
All right, next fight: Jay versus a lion.
I'm gonna give the.
The lion.
Jay gets a sword.
I'm gonna give it.
I
I'm
call
gonna give
dibs
still
on
the
poking it with a
lion.
stick before he goes in.
I'm gonna give
If
it
you're
to-
giving Jay a sword, I got dibs on the sword. Jay's probably gonna fucking kill himself with that before he does anything
I
else.
give, no. But I give it to Jay. I give it to Jay only because he'll soil himself, and the lion will want to deal with it, and that's when Jay will go. Gah!
Tiger's gonna be sitting there like, dude, that stinks.
Fucking
God damn it. Make my friends.
Batman in his prime versus
Like,
Wait, which Batman?
which series Batman?
like cartoon series Batman.
Okay, so
Uh,
Batman the
like
animated.
Whatever
Batman
he's up
the
against
animated
is gonna
series.
win.
Okay.
versus Batman Beyond when he gets the hang of being Batman.
Oh shit.
Batman Beyond, dude. He's got
Yeah.
the tech and arsenal.
Yeah.
And he's got the brains.
Not
'cause
to
he's-
mention, cartoon Batman is so child friendly he barely beats the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Okay, Christian Bale Batman.
Okay.
That's a hard one.
Then I'm gonna give it to Batman from Christian Bale because he's gonna annoy Batman Beyond with his stupid fucking Batman voice.
I'm Batman.
Lindsay, do you have one?
All I heard was, I'm Batman.
No, do you-
Yeah, I got lost. for a
God, that
minute.
is-
Do you have a versus? Do you have like just a random fight that could go on?
Ben Affleck, he killed the other
Give me a minute.
While she's doing that, Mountain Dew if it was sentient liquid versus Pepsi if it was
What?
sentient liquid.
It's the
Mountain
same.
Dew, there's like crack in it.
They're literally allies.
It's the same brand.
Yes,
Like-
Mountain Dew.
It'd be like Civil War.
I do.
Yeah,
I guess.
exactly.
Mountain Dew, it's got crack.
Mountain Dew is fighting for
It's
his
got the
friend,
people behind
and
it.
Pepsi is fighting for his government order.
I beat all of them.
You drink it
You
all.
just drink it.
Yeah.
Beat him off,
Dude,
baby.
17 years of drinking nothing but Mountain Dew, still haven't gotten diabetes.
Oh God.
God
As
damn
far
it.
as we know.
That's not
John
fair.
sits here just like I didn't even try.
Totally diabetic as fuck.
You have one what yet, Lindsay?
No.
God damn it.
Oh, I got
Fuck
one.
you.
Rainbow Dash versus Sonic the
God.
Hedgehog.
Sonic
Are we talking about like racing or fighting?
We're talking about fighting.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Rainbow Dash only has speed.
It's Sonic.
Yeah,
Sonic only has speed and he only
Sonic
jumps on
just
people.
has to go fast.
So,
Do you have a what if fight for us, Eli?
No, this isn't really my area of nerd knowledge.
okay, I have one. Samus with a suit
Mm.
or Iron Man?
Samus.
Iron
No,
Man.
I give it to Iron Man.
Really?
Iron Man.
Samus
For
can't
sure.
fly.
Okay.
It's Iron Man.
Iron Man can
The
fly.
same
Okay.
mobility thing.
I mean, he could literally just run away the whole time if he really wanted to.
All right, since
Link versus the Mountain.
the mountain, the mountain's gonna kill Link. I'm sorry. I don't know about
I don't
you.
know, I mean-
I think the mountain would kill Link.
No, because the mountain's just a person. Link has actual magical abilities. Like, what Link are we talking about?
All of them.
And I'm gonna go on a tangent here because I'm literally playing through every single
Ocarina of
fucking
Time
game
Link.
in a
No.
row.
The
Twilight Princess Link.
Kid
Majora's
Link.
Mask.
Oh yeah, Majora's
Majora's
Mask.
Mask, Link.
Still
Because he
has-
basically stays a kid through most of it.
Still has bombs. Still has hookshot. Still has bow and arrow. Still has sword beam. Those are all things that he can use at range.
Okay.
The
Also-
mountain's just a person.
He still has a lot of speed.
Okay.
And what's his face was kicking the mountain's ass before he got
Yeah.
cocky. And
My
got
fr-
his
okay,
head
my friend
squished.
Meg-
I mean, Majora's Mask Link literally stops the moon from crashing
Yeah.
into the earth.
My friend Megan.
Link pre-Deku Tree.
Oh, then I'd have to give it to the mountain. Because pre-Deku Tree, you've only got the Deku Sword and the Deku Shield, which sucks balls in the first place. You don't have any items at all. So, and you don't have Sword Beam either. So he's literally, and
What?
he's a
Okay.
child.
Yeah.
He's a child. And he's got to fight a dude who's like 9 feet tall.
Dude, this isn't killing
A guy who's literally set the world record for picking up a ship mast and carrying it like I don't remember how far it was. It was like 100,
Yeah, it was like
100 feet or
it was
a
100
whole
feet,
football field or
Yeah.
something. I can't remember.
Yeah, he carried a football field.
Yeah.
It was a fucking
He's
long
three-time
ways.
winner of World's Strongest Man.
Like, he's literally basically the only thing in real existence that is like superhuman,
Okay. Another one. Let's see. I actually have
which is
one.
fucking ridiculous.
Since I gotta wait. I'll wait for Max for this one.
I mean,
but-
we're talking about a guy who's literally like me standing up would be dick height for him.
Okay, I want to go with. Let's go with Todoroki from My Hero Academia versus
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me which one that is.
Fire Ice Kid.
Okay, because I'm
Really
not good
fucking
with
broken
I'm not
down.
good with names,
Yes.
even though I just watched
Fire
the show.
Ice Kid versus Ed Elric.
Ooh. Todoroki.
I think Elric's got it.
Oh, Elric. I thought you said Edoric. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I heard.
Edward Elric.
Who's that?
He's from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Do you know how many?
Main character with the arm and leg thing.
Okay. Does he have Alphonse with him or no?
No, he just has his
I
alchemy.
feel like he's better without Alphonse.
He's better without because Alphonse is more of a
like a fucking
hindrance because
cinder block tied
he
around
can't-
your neck.
he can't do much because Ed would have to be too worried about his blood seal being broken.
Do you know how many fights Ed gets fucked up in? I feel like Todoroki totally has this.
Edward Elric versus Todoroki.
Also, he has to, besides his fucking
I've-
blade, he has to take the time to actually...
No, because he can transmute without a circle.
Yeah, he can transmute
Oh,
that.
yeah,
so
that's
he's
true.
just able to, like, so
He
that's
has
what I
that
mean. Like he has
ability.
the defensive area.
Alchemy isn't just about building; it's also about
Destroying.
deconstructing.
Yeah. So
So
he
he,
could
could
dec-
just turn the ice into water,
Yeah.
and then turn the fire into pretty much just smoke
Okay.
as it's coming at him.
This is where I stand because I know me and Max have had this conversation, but I want your idea. Golden Age All Might, where he's at his prime, versus Saitama.
Oh my.
Saitama.
Yeah.
I gotta
because
go with no. I want.
Saitama's limiter is broken though. Like
Saitama's
he's
whole
literally.
spiel is he can't be beaten. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I have for it.
I mean, that's another reason why I'm not that into One Punch Man is you can't put him up against anything.
Yeah, because okay.
Except
Okay.
for another person who's limiter.
Let's go.
is
Okay,
broken.
so because I think well, Goku versus Saitama then. What?
Same thing.
For real? For real? Okay.
His limiter is broken. He can't be beat.
Well,
I will give it to
Goku has
Goku.
instant transmission.
Yeah. Well, what's that gonna do? He's gonna
Get
teleport
the fuck
behind
away
him.
from him. once the
So
fight
he's
starts
gonna-
going to outer space,
So he's
Goku
gonna
just,
run away the whole time.
well, like if the Goku is smart in fighting and tactical. His thought is going to be get Saitama into outer space. Saitama's technically still human,
Mhm.
Yeah, but
So
we
he
don't
can't
know
hold his
that
breath.
Goku can breathe in outer space either.
but being a
He
Saiyan,
can.
we've
Did
seen,
you not see Battle of the Gods? He was
Yeah.
over. He was out of the
Was-
stratosphere.
Were they in
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
actual
out of- yeah, he
space?
was out of the
Space.
stratosphere.
Well, that doesn't. I don't know. That's still weird.
Yeah.
I still don't think it would because.
All right.
Like
I,
it just.
I think
Okay.
Goku wins.
Would he beat? Okay, here's the thing.
I don't think he
Goku's-
beat him in a fight. I
Go-
think he beat him out of technicality.
Even in technicality, Goku's gonna instant transmission into space. You think Saitama's just gonna follow him up there? Like
He's
I'm just
kind of
gonna
an
know.
idiot.
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot.
I mean, yeah, he's dumb, but
Then fine. What if you would put Lord Beerus against Saitama?
it's still the same thing.
But okay. What? Yeah. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
literally unbeatable. That's
Fine,
why
okay.
the show is so shit. Because
Yeah, okay.
well, I wouldn't call it shit.
It's shit.
why I
it's
feel
beautifully
the
animated,
show-
but it's shit.
It's beautifully animated. It's funny for a little while, and then it's shit.
Okay. Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball, Goku after time skip when he fought Piccolo
So
Jr.
Piccolo in the World Tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
Piccolo in the World Tournament versus All Might in his weakened state.
Unpowered up, or can he power up for a minute?
All Might?
He could
Yeah,
definitely
can All Might
power.
power
Like,
up
up
All
for
Might
just a
will be
little
in
while.
his All Might form.
But we can.
Well, then it's definitely All Might.
It's All Might.
Mhm.
He shredded the shit out of Nomu.
Okay. No, I get you.
Like Goku doesn't have any of those resistances.
Yeah, even when he's weakened and shit like that.
I get you. So we're gonna be filming BroQuest after this. I've been Kien Ibanez.
I guess I'm still John Dean.
Max Sully.
Jake from State Farm.
Fuck off, Ryan.
What are you wearing? Jake from State Farm.
Khakis.
He doesn't even sound pretty.
That's hot.
I sound very pretty. Thank you very much.
6.
His voice is a 6.
I'm Jay Oldenkamp.
Yeah. And
Lindsey voice
the
actor.
only girl.
Woo!
There's never gonna be another one on this.
Never.
Like,
Not gonna
subscribe,
happen. It's
comment.
shit.
I don't know, share.
Yeah.
Block us, please.
Don't block us.
Anna Kendrick.